We are headed north up the coast. Gonna head up toward Depot Bay. A little bit of fog this morning. Might go farther than Depot Bay and then ride the bike back down to Depot Bay. Do a little bit of whale watching. Well, since we're just driving today, let's talk about the Africa Twin. What makes it such a great bike. I bought my Africa Twin a little over a year ago. Just had to re-up the license on it. So June of 2024, I bought the Africa Twin. I rode that thing, I put 3,500 miles on it in less than 3 months. And that's when I picked up the Goldwing. And when I got that Goldwing, everything else got parked. And I just wanted to go miles and miles and miles on the Goldwing. So I'm glad I got the Africa Twin out for this trip. In the last 9 months, I guess, I've only put a couple hundred miles on it, so it needed some love. If you're comparing it to other adventure bikes, you're probably comparing it to a BMW GS, Yamaha Tenere 700, KTM 890, Triumph Tiger. All those are great bikes. But why do I ride an Africa Twin? Is it the best at anything? Nope. There's several of them got more power. There's several of them that's better off-roaders. So why the Africa Twin? Because in my opinion, it's really, really good at everything. It's not the best at anything, but it's really good at everything. And the deciding factor is Honda reliability. Smooth engine. It's not a high performance engine that sounds like a blender full of bolts. Low compression, long lasting. Does it have enough power? Absolutely. It's just a great bike. I'm on the 2024 Adventure Sports, and it is a DCT. I was not a DCT fan until I bought a used 2019 Africa Twin, and I fell in love with the DCT. There's a lot of things that it does better than a standard. There's a few things that's not as good. But for the way I ride that bike and my Goldwing, yeah, they're both DCT and I really like it. So if you're shopping for a new adventure bike, keep that in mind. Honda Africa Twin is not the best at anything, but it's really good at everything. Well, the plan for today, Monday, July 14th, is to make our way up to Astoria, which is where Oregon ends and Washington starts. Of course, we'll stop by Depot Bay and do some whale watching along the way. From the north. I don't know if what I'm doing here is legal or not, but we sure didn't get any whales on video. I didn't do any research to learn the best time of day to see the whales, but it was worth a try. North up the coast all the way up to Astoria, which is the very end of the state of Oregon. I think it's about 75 miles. So here we go. Okay, I was wrong. Astoria was 130 miles from Depot Bay. We're gonna do it anyway. That's what we're here for, is to ride. Didn't come here to knit. I just talked to a guy at a viewpoint that told me it's foggy all the way up to Astoria from here. But man, check this out. The Astoria Megler Bridge was completed in 1966. It spans 4 miles across the lower Columbia River. Just got back from doing some laundry. That wasn't part of the plan.
Bert, I think I'm pretty clear.
Well,
Then what
that flat tire cost us a little bit of time getting on the road this morning, but that's okay because we're not on a schedule. We are gonna, we'll see. We'll make it down to Crater Lake today, spend the night somewhere there close, get up in the morning and ride around Crater Lake and see how that goes. Well, our tour of the Oregon coast is is officially over. The trip's not over, but the tour of the Oregon coast is. We are just getting off Highway 101, taking 18 east towards Salem. Gonna start getting hot now. Here we go. We got camp set up. Starlink going. AC blowing. And another stroganoff meal being cooked. Hey, hey. Get out of there. How shameful is that? Well, this is one of the most spectacular views on Earth, but it seems to be ruined by wildfire smoke today. Damn, that's too bad. looks like from the east side. Full of smoke. Crater Lake is the result of a collapsed volcano. It formed 7,700 years ago after a major eruption of Mount Mazuma. There are no streams or rivers running into or out of the lake. It is fed only from snow and rain. Just coming into Klamath Falls. And it is smoky. And boom, just like that, we're back in California. I haven't seen an inspection station yet. That's crazy. People could be smuggling fruits and vegetables and firewood into California on this road. Man. Almost to Susanville. We finally got out of the smoke. And man, I'm in a better mood already.
Behind an empty space, can't always tell what you're thinking, but now it ain't the same.
That's a wrap.